Okay, so it looks like finally Ultimate Spider-Man is ending after its fourth season in January. However, Marvel isn't going to be letting us go Spider-Man-less. I could have worded that better. In 2017, yes, we are getting a new animated series. Now, I heard rumblings about this way back in season 2 of Ultimate when Ultimate Spider-Man was early on, and I was thinking to myself, really? You're already thinking about canceling it? I don't know if that's true or not, because they want to really do this animated universe thing. But after Hulk season of Agents of Smash apparently got canceled, I quit watching that after a few episodes. But yeah, after Hulk Agents of Smash and, Avengers Assemble is still a thing, apparently. Ultimate Spider-Man ran its course. Yeah. Now, I wasn't a fan of Ultimate Spider-Man. I know there are fans out there. But personally, you can't, I just wasn't a fan of everything going on about it. I will admit, though, that the actually, I wasn't going to admit to anything. The Spider-Verse thing was pretty interesting, but that's about it. Honestly, you can't really compare with Spectacular Spider-Man, and I'm not saying that as a Greg Weisman fanboy. What I am saying is that, Spectacular Spider-Man was like the definitive Spider-Man cartoon. I mean, yeah, as much as I love even the 90s cartoon, my god, Spectacular Spider-Man's probably the best. But yeah, I don't mean any disrespect to any Ultimate Spider-Man fans out there. I know there are a few out there. But let's talk about this new show. Let's talk about this new animated series coming from Marvel, which will just be called Marvel's Spider-Man, which will come out next year, along with DuckTales and the Tangled animated series, and I guess Big Hero 6, but I've heard jack all about Big Hero 6. Because Big Hero 6 is also supposed to be getting an animated show on Disney XD in next year, so who knows? Maybe we'll, I haven't heard anything else from that, so is that still going on or what? I don't know, but so far, for the new animated lineup, yeah, because Disney XD, you need this stuff. You need it, because hopefully Spider-Man will be good. But seriously, Disney, you need it. You seriously need it, because, yeah, all you have right now is Star Wars, Milo Murphy's Law, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. That is it for you. Pickle and Peanut? Fuck that. I said Pickle and Penis, but with that level of work, it could have easily been that. Wham Boom Kapow, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, I've only got 3 shows, and Disney XD used to be all but, and yeah, you still got Pen Zero, but that's ending after next season. Ugh. Oh man, why? But yeah, hopefully, these new animated shows, I'm very much looking forward to the DuckTales reboot, and, I'm always keeping an open mind for for anything superhero cartoons. I guess this is the end of that story of Avengers Assemble and Guardians is also ending, so who knows. But anyway, let's talk about this cartoon. Now, they haven't really revealed much about Marvel's Spider-Man, other than the showrunner will be, I think it's still the same guy as it was for the show. It was, but now we have a head editor, which is Kevin Sirik. I think that's how you say his last name. But Kevin Sirik, most of you guys would know, is one of the co-creators on Robot Chicken. And he's done some Marvel and DC stuff here and there, but I think it's cool that he's going to be working on this. But yeah, this is also going to be going back to Spider-Man back in his early days. Yeah, like we saw that way back in Ultimate Spider-Man, right? So yeah, it will be Spider-Man back in high school, and it will be, I don't know what the animation is. It also, they announced that it will not run in canon with Ultimate Spider-Man. It will in no way run in canon with Ultimate Spider-Man. It will be its own thing. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I don't know who the voice cast is. I don't know if they'll bring back Drake Bell to voice Spider-Man. I don't know if that will be a thing. I don't know. That's another good question is, I don't know who else will be in charge, who will be the voice cast. I don't know if they'll, who they'll get for Mary Jane. I don't know if they'll keep any of the voice actors from Ultimate Spider-Man, or if they want to go with a new direction, they'll do something else, with it. Yeah, so, I mean, I wasn't a fan of Ultimate Spider-Man, but yeah, I don't really have a high opinion of this either, because I was really hyped for Ultimate Spider-Man because I was like, oh man, Spider-Man being written by Paul Dini, that's gonna be oh shit. Yeah. Again, if anyone else out there listening to this liked Ultimate Spider-Man, that's totally fine. No ill will against you. Me personally, I just didn't care. So with this series, I'm very curious. I've heard some rumors and some theories that maybe this new Spider-Man cartoon will probably take a lot of inspiration from the new Spider-Man comic called Spidey, which is the new take on Spider-Man's origin. The new retcon origin will be like this is the new canon for Spider-Man's early days. So yeah, they might take cliff notes from the comic book series Spidey. That's a possibility. I've been reading some of the issues of Spidey. I've just been like, yeah, that's all. It's been pretty good. I think Christos Gage is on that, and here I am thinking, why aren't you doing the main Spider-Man comic? But I digress. So, I'm curious to know what they're going to do for this show. I am really curious to see where they're going to go. I don't really have a high expectation because after Ultimate Spider-Man, but who knows? Maybe this new. I'm always open to maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be really good. It will be 2D animation, so I'm told. I don't know who the voice cast will be. I don't know, like who. I'm not really good with voice casting either, although I have thought that Jason Ritter would be an interesting Spider-Man. I think it would be cool. Yeah, maybe. I don't have anything against Drake Bell's Spider-Man. I've seen him in other things as Spider-Man, like when he did the voice for Spider-Man in Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I thought if you give him the right stuff, he'll sound good, is what I'm saying. And maybe he'll come back for this. I don't know. They haven't talked about it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a new voice I wouldn't mind a new voice cast. Just another web in the Spider-Verse, right? Anyway, so really, my expectations are just kind of mediocre right now. But I'll have to wait to see like a trailer or the first episode. But right now, I'm just kind of like, let's see what happens. That's kind of how it is for me. But you guys tell me, what do you guys think of Marvel's new Spider-Man animated series? Do you guys like the idea? Do you guys hate the idea? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.